Okay, it's been a few days since the earthquake in Swansea, and I want to do a really quick update. So I'm just going to go through, I've got a series of images, I'm going to go through them really quickly, and I hope that you find this information useful. So the first one is the epicenter. Okay, so you can see that somewhere over in Wales on this first slide. The second one is zooming in on the epicenter. And the third one is a much better view. So you can see that the epicenter is to the northeast of Swansea. Okay, on to the next one. So here we have eyewitness reports, which go about as far east as London and about as far north as Liverpool. And then this is just the same map really, but with an explanation of what the colours mean. So not felt is grey, felt is blue, largely felt is green, and according to this map there's no yellow or orange, so no damage according to this. Here we have aftershocks, 235, 240 and 309. Okay, on to the next one, magnitude scales. So if the magnitude is 2.5 to 5.4, then only causes minor damage, and there are 30,000 of those each year. That's on Earth, I assume. Okay, this just gives the population centres. So you can see that that Swansea itself is quite densely populated, so you'd expect to see a lot of reports from there. The epicentre itself is not as densely populated. Okay, so this chart gives the intensities that were reported. And so the chart on the left, there are some people who were reporting intensities up to 7. Now this one I thought was quite interesting because it's peak ground velocities, and the highest ground velocity seems to be this very dark red square, which is about 1 millimeter per second, and that is kind of up in the northeast bit of the Bristol Channel. So going to the next picture, we've got a map, and we can see that that bit of the Bristol Channel that we just saw with the highest velocity was somewhere near Monmouth, Gloucester, and to the north of Bristol. Thought this was quite good. Stephen Hicks, Steve. Sorry, Steve. Major bucket list tick as a seismologist today, feeling a rare and sufficiently strong earthquake from my little old home country, situated in the middle of a tectonic plate. Also from Seismo Steve, historically South Wales is a bit of an earthquake hotspot in the UK, not all natural though, many smaller events, especially in the 1980s from coal mine collapses. Felt intensity in distance, some people felt an intensity of 6 and some people didn't feel it at all. The corrected intensity curve goes from just over 3 down to about 1/2, and that's over a distance of 400 kilometers. Same data, but in a table. So I don't think there's any need to comment on that. Now, this next one, I need to just check because I don't want to get it wrong. These are moment tensors. So we have this beach ball type thing, which you can kind of picture in 3 dimensions. And this was their attempt at calculating the kind of 3-dimensional movement that was happening at the epicenter. So also from the EMSC is some historical data on earthquake events from 1960, I think. Yeah, from 1960 to 2 p.m. on the 17th of February. Same again, zoomed out, lots of activity on the continent. Now this time we have magnitude as the color. And finally, what I did here was I took all the text that was in the witness testimonies. So I took all the words that people were saying and I've put them into a bubble. So I'm going to leave here. Leave this here so you can see essentially what people were saying about their experiences, and I hope you find this useful. And if you liked the video, please like and subscribe. I'm a small YouTube channel, and from the 20th of February I'm going to have monetization removed until I get to 1,000 subscribers. So please, if you like what you've seen here, please like and subscribe. Thank you very much.